What's up, traders? It's Playbook Trading back at it with the LI trade. Hey, wanted to bring this to your attention here as we traded this in the room. I want to walk you through the power of some of the gaps, but most importantly, wanted to go over the power of add and reduce. And here's a trade alert that went out. LI short 39.70 by 40.25. And then we added to this trade, and I'll walk you through the whole process of how it works and how we added and where we added. So it's let's take a look. So here's the trade on this day for the LI. This is what I would call it what I would call a tier 3 gap, and I'm going to walk you through a tier 3 gap. It's first of all, you want to make sure that you have a good setup. This is not something that's set up right at the open. It's kind of wait and see to make sure that we have a good entry. So here was the entry in the chat room for the LI. So as you can see, there are the favorites here, and then here comes the entry. We already we long Tesla here, made good money in Tesla, but LI short 641, 39.70 by 40.05, and then at 6:51, 10 minutes into the trade, we're gonna add under the low and raise the stop to 39.70, and I'm gonna show you what that would look like of the add. So now that you know how we trigger, by the way, you can join the chat room at no cost. Follow the link below the video to be added to the chat room. Absolutely fantastic trades that are happening in the chat room. Tons of great traders and good information being discussed. On this day, the stock opens up at 40 right here. It's open up at 40.40, and then it drops. Now you have a 3-bar move up into 3-bar move up. What we call it a sell setup. Now after 3-bar move up, you can see what after the first 2 bar, the 3 bars not much volume, and this bar you have volume. Now I'm interested in shorting because here's the low here, 39.70, and this is the low that I want to short, and I want to put a stop here at 40.05. Exactly the alert that I just showed you. There's an alert, 40.05. Now this perfectly sets up here, and right here at 9:51, you saw the alert. It gives us another opportunity. This is actually great trade to learn from. You get a great opportunity here. It drops here, rallies, get engulfed. You have a bear sandwich, red bar, green bar, red bar, and now it's setting up a great short here under 39.50, as you saw in add or reduce, and then move the stop at 39.70. So what happens and how do we track? I'm gonna walk you through how do we track that. So here's our tracking sheet. You can see LI trade right here, tier 3 gap. Time frame 2 minutes. Setup, sell setup. First entry 900 shares, and original stop was 40.05. So you have a 35 cent stop. That was your original entry. Now you have an opportunity to add. Lot size added 1,000 shares, 39.45, stop 39.70. Now you're holding 1,900 shares. This trade is pretty much this is free. Now you're 1,900 shares, and the entire position risk is $250, just under 1 R. Stop size is 13 cents. It results in 4.62 Rs. That's the beauty of add and reduce. And when that happens, you make great money. And if you like what you see, hit a like, hit a subscribe, join the chat room at no cost. Right now, it's a great time to join the chat room at no cost. Learn how to trade tier 3 gaps. Stay with the market, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay with Playbook Trading.